I go to London. English through stories. How I studied English. Hello, my name is Alex. I was born in Serbia in the beginning of 1990s. I've lived all my life with my parents. They're amazing people who always cared about me. I got a decent education. I graduated from the university a couple years ago. Going to London has always been one of my biggest dreams. I studied English very hard. I had extra lessons with the tutor who showed me that English could be different depending on the countries, cultures, parts of the countries, and generations. I've been studying and working at the same time to save up some money for the trip of my life. And finally, I got my visa and bought the tickets to England. I didn't have to book a hotel though because I have a friend living there whom I met online. His name is Ben. He lives in the outskirts of London. Ben wants to show me his city and take me to a couple of outstanding places. Frankly speaking, I'd like to see Big Ben. I read a lot about it. Wouldn't it be awesome to see it? Ben told me that I could look for a job locally and think about staying there for good. I could be a translator. And that's what I'm going to do if everything goes well. But right now I'm going to give you a couple of hints about learning foreign languages. Firstly, when you study different languages, it provides a lot of opportunities. You can travel with less issues. Secondly, it gives you a much better chance to find a job you want. Isn't it exciting? So how did I study English? I read a lot of stories, wrote all the new words down in my vocabulary notebook. I always spent at least 5 to 10 minutes a day to repeat all those words. And to be honest, you should make up sentences with the new words and it will help you to remember them even better. Another very important thing is watching movies and series in English. I believe that if you turn on subtitles both in English and your language, it helps tremendously. It helped me a lot, especially with memorizing not just words but all the new phrases. I remember back in 90s my family had a ton of videotapes with different movies. We spent hours watching them. Moreover, all my friends visited me to spend time together in front of our TV watching something that was really exciting back then. I can't but mention that I also watched many online videos in English to improve my pronunciation skills. Although it was very hard in the beginning, it was worth it because it also improved my listening skills. My most favorite videos were the documentaries about our planet, about animals, about English-speaking countries and sightseeing in those countries. Another good way of improving your listening skills is, of course, listening to music or audiobooks in English. The main benefit of doing that is that you can do it whenever and wherever you want, at home, on the way to the office, on the vacation, in the stores, and so on. Just make sure to listen to something that's neither too difficult nor too easy for your English level. Scientists say that for the best result, only 2% of all the words of the books you read should be unknown for you, which is just one of 50 words. There's one more important point about foreign languages. When people study English at schools or universities in their countries, they usually learn about classical English. But don't forget that there's also slang, and a lot of idioms and English speech can be very different from what you learn. That's why I recommend to practice English with the native speakers. You can always make friends online, chat with them, learn something about them. Who knows? They might become your close friends whom you'll meet in real life in the future. Long story short, try your best and you'll achieve whatever you want. Subscribe to learn more.